think would be a bad thing.
I voted for the berm. You voted for the berm. It was engineeringly acceptable a mere, what, 3 years ago? What happened? We had a berm approved, engineered. And by the way, the company that engineered it was a major participant in studying the Halifax Canal. They knew that canal. They knew its behavior for the last 50 years. What happened? This day, I have dark doubts about that decision to remove it. The way it was done, the sneakiness, the non-violation of policy and procedures of the city, the way it was done was abysmal. And the behavior since then, 6 months after that flooding, we're still discussing what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you a couple of things. One, I want to go ahead with the berm. Two, I want to do some extended studies to make sure the berm doesn't cause any trouble. What I've not heard was anyone, and by the way, shame on the engineers we hired, well, it could cause flooding upstream. You don't say that as an engineer. You say it will or it won't, and you give specifics. I haven't heard a specific thing out of it. I haven't heard a specific problem with the berm. I have heard in written emails and on previous city documents, without the berm, the Dunlawton project fails. The minute the water crests over the bank of the Halifax Canal, kiss that poor neighborhood, and I'm more worried about the neighborhood than Dunlawton. Dunlawton's important, but people's homes are the most important. They're flooded. And we shouldn't allow that. This is the 21st century. We have the ability, the tools, and the smartness to be better than that. And I'm not gonna compromise on it. You will be hearing, to the end of my term, I will be haunting for that berm. I've walked it. And by the way, the original canal bank was higher. I just saw some data that the canal has, the bank on that side has fallen over a foot, approximately a foot lower than it was. It is not at 5 foot now, it's a little lower. Plus, the bank has been perpetrated by all sorts of digging and the like along there. So we don't even have the original design of the bank. It may have even held if we had the original design when the canal was first done. It is a mess down there. And given what's been done up to now, I'm totally out of trust because too many people are worried about their reputations. And I wish we could declare a moratorium on reputation and gain an agreement to be truthful. But I don't think that's possible in the current climate. So I am supporting putting the berm in. I don't deny that we need some additional engineering to make sure we're doing it right, because there have been reasonable questions raised, but I would like us to come away from our meeting, next meeting, with the vote to move forward with hiring an engineering firm and begin design of a berm. And that's what I'm looking for.